Salutations. Hello, everyone. I'm Sine. If y'all read my title, I'm not a Christian. I've been on here looking at other people's lives, and they've been talking about God and Jesus and all of that, all of these deities, and let me give y'all a little background. Okay, I was a Christian. I was a fucking Christian. And then I'm a lesbian too, by the way. I'm a lesbian. And I got to thinking, once I got off that Jesus juice, my life started to flourish. I'll tell you why. Because as a Christian, I didn't think that I could do anything without the approval of God. That's the first thing. I'm twisting my hair, so y'all please forgive me. I'm twisting my hair. But anyways, but yeah, so I'm just sitting back like, let me just try to handle this. So, but anyways, and I'm sitting back reading the comments, and everybody's like, ooh, check out this pastor, check out this preacher, check out this bishop. And I'm just sitting back and I look at them. And I sit back and I say to myself, it's the same fucking thing ever. It's the same everything. You pay your tithe and offering. You don't even know where the fuck that goes. You don't even know where that goes. You just know you pay tithe and offering. You saying to yourself, like I did, oh, I'm giving this. I'm paying this unto God. I'm paying this unto God because that's what the Bible says. Well, let me tell you something. I went searching, and a cousin of mine, he's really intelligent. Really look up to him. His dad is fire brimstone preacher. I mean, and when he told me, he was like, well, I want you to know I'm not a Christian anymore. And I was like, I don't get that. How come you not a Christian? That's crazy. We went to church together. I was called to the ministry. That's what the dude told me. He was the chaplain for the Detroit Pistons, as a matter of fact. I'm sweating a little bit, so y'all please forgive me. But anyways, and that, please don't just be like, you going to hell. That's not what this about. It's because I got this heater right here beside me and I haven't turned it off. But anyways, so I'm sitting back and I was sitting back and I started researching. Then you have your black folk. You have your black nationalists. And they say, go to Africa. You're going to see all of it. You read this book, you're going to see all of it. And I'm sitting back and I read a few books and all of that. And I'm like, I'm not finna go all the way to Africa to find God, Jesus Christ, or whatever, to find Buddha, Allah. I'm not finna do that. Why the fuck do I have to do that? Because if God is real, whatever, if he is or it is real, then how come it can't come to me? Or I can't walk out my front door, I can't wake up, or I just see I can't feel them right there. So anyways, long story fucking short, I don't want to be a Christian. I think Christianity is dumb. I'm just gonna be honest. I think it makes you aloof. I feel like it makes you just not think for yourself. I was at the point of, like, God, what should I put on today? Who should I talk to? And I can't see y'all comments, so if y'all making comments, I'll just, reply to them later. But anyways, so I'm not a scientist. I can't tell you how the stars and the sun, the moon, I just know it was here before man. I just know that. Ask your pastor, ask your preacher, your teacher, your bishop. Ask them how all of that came about. And they ain't gonna be able to give you a solid answer anyways. Let's just be honest. I talked to my pastor, my used to be pastor. And he was an older guy. And he was like, well, I don't know. It's just, he's like one of those things. He can't nobody tell you the real fucking truth. So what got me was paying tithe and offering. So I said to myself, So self, where is the tithe and offering coming from? Where is it going? Where is it going? I know I'm paying it unto God. That's what I believe. That's what the Bible says. So, I'm sitting back like, I give my 10% and, all of those things like that. Let me put on my glasses. I pay my 10% because that's what the Bible said do. That's what the Bible said do now. Alright. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing happened. Nothing is going on. Nothing. I didn't get blessed. I didn't get any extra anything. I didn't get any extra anything. And y'all think I'm just gonna sit up here and believe this blonde hair, blue eyed God or Jesus or what the fuck ever? Y'all think, and then that same God allowed white folk and everybody else. I mean, you just think about it. Think about it like this. You travel around the world. Skin folk, my skin folk. If you my skin folk, you not gonna be loved nowhere. You not even loved here in America. They try to fuck us up here in America. It's crazy. That's crazy. That's so crazy to me. And I said, anyways, as a Christian, I didn't think I could do things because, of my own volition. That's what I'm saying. I was like, I need to pray about it. I need to do this. I need to do this about it. No, just change your fucking mind. I started getting into money. And that's another thing. That's another episode. I tell y'all about empowerment. I'm not saved, but I'm empowered. I'm not saved. I'm empowered. I couldn't be saved. Well, I was saved as a Christian, I guess. Yeah, I was saved as a Christian. But what does that get me? That didn't get me anywhere. That was just something that I could say, and everybody in America just say, well, you need God. You need a God. You need something to believe in. Well, why not believe in yourself? Nobody tell you that. But your parents, believe in yourself. You can do it. You can do it. Your parents will tell you that. But you don't believe that. You don't even really believe that because that's your parents and they supposed to tell you that. That's what I think. Your parents supposed to tell you that. They supposed to encourage you. Your family your friends supposed to encourage you. It's crazy. This is crazy. So I'm just sitting back looking at everything. I'm looking at us, and we ain't never getting ahead. We skin folk, we ain't never getting ahead, and we depending on this blonde hair, blue-eyed Jesus. I don't get it. We will, especially women, especially fucking women. Y'all be trying to fuck the pastors. Y'all be trying to fuck all the ministers. Y'all be trying to fuck all the men. And then half of them are gay. Half of these motherfuckers are gay. These gospel singers. Donnie McClurkin is not the only one. He was the only one that just outed himself. Because he was going to get out. That's really real reason why he ain't even married right now. Donnie McClurkin is not married. He has some children, but he is not married. He said he was, molested as a child. Well, let me tell y'all this, black folk, skin folk. The Catholic priests been fucking raping boys and girls ever since ever. Not all of them are gay. They might be a little messed up in the head, but not all of them are gay. We don't even look at it like that. Skin folk, we don't even look at it like that. We do not look at it like that. But see, we just so caught up on the Bible, and this is what God said, and because I read it in the Bible, or my minister told me this right here and this, that. I'm just sitting back like, why? Why do we not research? Why do we not research? oh, this too much like doing something. This too much like finding out the truth. That's what that is. This too much like finding out the truth. That's crazy. That's crazy. Why wouldn't you want to know? Why do you believe in God? See, I told my mom and my family, I was like, well, I don't believe in God anymore. And I mean, I know what y'all say, and I know what y'all believe, and all these things. And I mean, my grandmother, may she rest in peace, but she started it all off. She started my whole family. Well, her mom, so my great grandmother, and all of that. Y'all understand this right here. This another subject, but the same subject. We came from slaves, skin folk. We came from slaves, and if you research your history, you will understand that slaves didn't know how to read and or write. That's the first thing. So the lack of knowledge, and they could, white folks could scare us, and they could tell us anything, and then we'll believe it. We'll believe it, and we believed it. But that's the biggest joke, and that's the biggest. Let me ask y'all this, and y'all please respond if you feel like it. Black folk have never ever killed people in the masses. You can't, if y'all know somebody, a black man or a woman that killed people by the masses, like white folks, throughout history, and y'all talking about, see, I live in Tennessee. Mississippi is right down the street. Every time I pass through or go to Mississippi, there's an air. There's an air. It's like, you don't belong here. Get away from here. That's what Mississippi tells me. That's how I feel. I don't know about y'all, but let me go back in history. Here's something, a part of historical fact right here. They used to cut our necks off when we tried to get away and hang them out like the signs, the speeding signs and shit, just to let other black folk know that this nigga right here, this nigga over here, well, he or she, they tried to get away, and nah, we can't have it, so we killed them. I'm sitting back like, I don't even understand, but yet we still believe in their God. We believe in the God that they told us is true. We believe in their God that didn't protect us, our ancestors. We believe in their God that this white supremacist shit right here, that still is going on like ever. Wow. And now that we have this new president, 45, he's nothing but a racist. Yet we'll just be, this is black folk. Well, I'm just gonna pray for him. I'm just gonna pray about it. Or I ain't gonna do shit, but I'm just gonna pray about it. You can do more than pray. You can change your mind, and you can change your mind, and you can study something else. You can study to show yourself approved in something else. I'm gonna tell you something that black folk ain't really got into. Making money, growing money. The church is a money-making avenue. It's a money-making avenue. But you know what? We don't even, how many people question, tithe and offering, y'all come up and pay your tithe and offering? How many of y'all just sit back and say, well, why am I paying my tithe and offering? Well, it's to keep the lights on. Okay, well, then we can all get together as a church and then pay. Well, we have MLGNW, Memphis Light, Gas, and Water. So it's one bill. I don't know where you live. You may have just water and gas or whatever. I don't know. But you pay those bills. So you can do the same thing to your church. You can do the same thing at your church. You can do the same fucking thing at your church. That's crazy. I'm laughing because I know somebody out there right now laughing and talking about, Well, see, the pastor said this no, you probably want to fuck the pastor or the first lady, or maybe both of them. I don't know. I honestly don't know, but I know I am not a Christian. I know I am not a Christian. Why would I praise a God or celebrate a God that haven't protected me, that has done nothing for me? See, being a Christian, I tell you this, it made me lazy. It made me so lazy. It's just like, well, I just be like, well, okay, well, I just pray about it. I just give it to God. I let God handle it. Whatever. I just let God handle it. What? And you can't handle it? You can't handle it? You can't research and find out how the fuck you can get through? I have MS as well, so I'm a little bit perturbed. I'm a little bit antsy. My breathing is not like I want it to be. I'm a little bit tired because I didn't got a little crunk on not being a Christian. I'm tired of Christians telling me, like, looking at me like I'm crazy. Looking at me like I'm crazy. Why you not a Christian? Why are you a Christian? You tell me why you a Christian. I need to go to heaven. I love God. Is that what it's all about? Is that what it's really for real all about? Y'all be peace. And y'all be peace.